Morning traders, let's see what the market has in store for us today. It's the 26th of September, Thursday. We've got GDP coming out for dollar at 1:30, unemployment claims, and then Fed speaking at 2:30. A lot of orange folder news, and then tomorrow we've just got one news at 1:30. Let's just dive straight into euro dollar. Euro dollar took out that buy side liquidity that I had been predicting price would take out for a really long time. I was expecting it to be taken out last week, but it didn't. And this week we pulled back from the open, tapped into this weekly order block, which is something that I wasn't even watching, and tapped it to the T, and then pushed up yesterday and took out this buy side liquidity, and then found a bit of resistance. I still predict price could come up and take out that buy side liquidity at 1.127. But it's a matter of how it will get there. We had this bullish engulfing candle on Tuesday, and going into Wednesday, my prediction was we'd most likely take out that buy side liquidity, which we did. Found a lot of resistance at that level. There must have been a lot of sell orders resting above that high because it had been taking price so long to get there. Right, initially we had this fake market structure shift. And then this fake breakout that led price into a bullish run, which everyone was predicting that it will probably hit last week, which it didn't. Pulled back, consolidated, and then pushed up. And then as soon as it reached that level, boom, 4 hour is clearer. We had this bearish engulfing candle that took out liquidity on either side, and then it's been making its way lower. Will we come down to previous day lows before going up, or are we going to find a lot more resistance at this level? I don't know, and because of that, I'm not really looking to be trading at this level anymore. But given we just rejected the buy side liquidity with this strong bearish candle, I'm looking for shorting opportunities above this range and the discount. It's not the worst idea. But right now, going into the day, I don't really have much prediction on this pair. I don't really know what's going on, so I'm just going to leave this at that. With pound dollar, we've come into a monthly time frame order blocks consequent encroachment 2 days in a row and tapped it and held it. We came into the first gap out of these two gaps, fair value gap and this gap on the weekly time frame, and price has been finding resistance at the 50% off this gap as well, but that came after rejecting the monthly order box consequent encroachment. Ideally, I wanted price to come up to the next fair value gap at 1.3440 and find some resistance and then push lower, but we found resistance at that order blocks consequent encroachment so far, because just above that lies this area of imbalance on the daily time frame. Just above these equal highs on lower time frames, where I predict price can push up to. Maybe we'll pull deeper now, given the way we rejected that monthly time frame order blocks consequent encroachment yesterday with this bearish engulfing candle that took liquidity on either side. For this reason, I would say I'm more bearish on pound dollar than bullish going into the day, because of the fact that we rejected a strong point of interest and rejected it with this strong engulfing candle on the 240 on the daily time frame, and even on the 240 after rejecting those highs, we displaced with a bearish fair value gap and further displacement. But at the same time, we've come into a 240 order block and starting to find some support at that level, and I'm pretty sure we've started to displace up. It's also lies between all of these equal lows on the 60-minute, where price has found strong support and has started to displace up so far, with no bullish fair value gaps on the 1 hour time frame. Maybe on the 240 we've still got 4 hours, probably, maybe not, so I'll be watching that. I will also be watching this range for bearish move. Maybe we'll come to that 50% level, so I'll leave a alert and see how price plays out. And that's my pre-market analysis for the day.